I was the one in the shop classes, just working with my hands. I was building stuff all the time.
Inspiring community through art.
Yep.
This was a family business. I saw my parents be happy. I saw the joys it brought them.
I definitely geek out in the field watching the robots. That moment where you're like, okay, I made something that is highly impactful.
I really wanted my kids to grow up and see me do what I love.
More business probably fail than succeed, but there's nothing better than taking on that challenge.
Often small towns and small businesses are overlooked for capital and getting access to capital.
They know the money that they need, but they don't know all the partners out there, nor should they. There's too much to know, and I think that's where the Entrepreneur Fund can really come in.
They bring immense amount of expertise and insight from the local market.
We don't just want to get you to the next increment, we want to accelerate.
And they really take the investment that we provide and they turn it into long-term sustained impact for the community.
Year one, it was basically me building cabinets on my own, 50 cabinets the first year. Now 3,000. And that was the vision all along, is to grow it to where you have employees, people are happy to come to work, and that's kind of the team that I have right now. And that's special and exciting for me.
These small, growing businesses lead to resilient families and sustainable future for the people living in the community.
One of our core values is being invested in the community, even while we're traveling the country selling artwork. We feel like called to have a business in Duluth. I have prayed that we can bring a spotlight to Duluth in a way that shows creativity, prosperity, imagination. And so to actually see that happening through our business is crazy.
They're job creators in the market and not just, entry-level positions.
You've got folks that started in the cleaning crew on weekends in high school that are now in sales or in engineering. Ashland is a great place to grow up. So we have a lot of folks that are new to the community that now have kids, family, bought a house, coached the Little League team, coached the softball team. That's important to us, that our employees are involved in the community.
These businesses are locally owned, they're growth ready, but they also are relevant because they're competing nationally in many cases.
Without the E-Fund, I don't think we would be able to build those first robots. We don't know a lot of institutional investors. That's why E-Fund support is extremely important. We believed in our idea. They wanted to dive deep and understand.
For you to go start a tech company in Silicon Valley, it's ridiculously expensive. It was easier to come to Duluth and gain reliable people that you know are going to get the work done and just bring the tech here. And now it is here.
What we found with the Entrepreneur Fund that was really attractive to us is the fact that they are providing patient capital for these companies. They also recognize the fact that they needed more than that. They need coaching, they need advisory services to be successful.
I didn't know all the things I probably should have, or just barely a fraction of what I know today. If it wasn't for the Entrepreneur Fund, we probably wouldn't exist. I didn't even have anybody in my life that wanted to take that kind of risk. And I'm still floored that they even did, We've crossed over the $4 million mark in revenue. I think coffee shops are a huge catalyst to making an urban environment more approachable and more friendly.
Local small communities that appear to be underserved and under-resourced are actually coming up with some really innovative ideas.
If you've never seen the Slasher live and in action, there's a reason we want you to stay 200 feet back. We'd been asked, hey, is this something do you think you could try to tackle? And we knew if we were gonna do it, it was gonna take quite a bit of engineering, and then employees, equipment, power usage, just everything intensifies. how are we going to finance this growth? You need somebody that has your back.
We can watch as it just multiplies.
The care for employees and the quality jobs that creates, that's really what happens here.
We're up to 11 employees.
There's 13 of us full-time.
We have 15 employees.
Over 30 employees.
Now the company is approximately 45 people.
Current employee count is a little over 500.
It's really like that snowball effect that you just want to see over and over again. And Wells Fargo stepped up in a really big way. None of this would have happened without their upfront support, so I can't thank them enough for their financial contribution, but just as importantly, their mission contribution for what we do here at the Entrepreneur Fund.